Yeah, I can say without hesitation that today's deck is maybe the most fun deck I have ever played in Hearthstone in like 11 years or whatever. And it all starts with Endbringer Umbra. I was looking for more ways to play this card, and I realized that Velen, leader of the Exiled, is sitting there, and like nobody plays this card ever. I just barely ever. I think in Wild maybe, but not in Standard anyway. It's got this crazy death rattle, repeating battle cries and death rattles, and I realized it's so easy to copy these Velens with stuff like Astral Vigilant, and actually Orbital Moon in Death Knight can give it Reborn, which activates its death rattle again. So you can basically get this pile of Velens, all their death rattles going off, then use Endbringer Umbra to repeat them a bunch. Then when all is said is done, you can play an adaptive amalgam and basically get this like 1725 amalgam that has rush and taunt, and you can give it lifesteal with Orbital Moon. Shuffle that into your deck endlessly, so you just have this endlessly repeating, you know, gigantic taunted rush lifesteal behemoth. But then you can actually use Marin the Manager and get copies of it via Toland's Goblet, so you can have an entire hand full of gigantic, unkillable adaptive amalgams that go endless forever. And it is just the sickest thing in the world when it happens. All in all, I mean, this is gonna be a super long video, a super crazy video, a super fun video. I am like beyond excited to show this to you. I think it is so freaking cool. Heyo, Paladin. Okay, endless late game dragons could be a little pickly, but you know, things line up. It may not be too bad. Got some cards I don't mind playing early, at least. That's nice. Dude, the mulligan win rates on Pyro, dude, the mulligan win rates on those are insane. I don't think I want to keep those in this list because we have so many early Draenei I want to just weave in. But, dude, insane mulligan win rates on Poison Breath Wild Pyro combo, man. I guess there's some scary rogue boards out there and stuff you got to deal with early. Hopefully Corpse Explosion gets us there, but may not. Honestly, I'm starting to have regrets already, dude. Orbital Moon shows up. Love to hit a good 1-2 Draenei curve if we could. Cards have just gotten completely abandoned, man. Say that. Slow start from the opponent is always a welcome sight. Valuable hero power on 2 is pretty nice. Now this deck literally doesn't have a 3-drop, so not expecting a good curve fill here. Hero power coin vampiric blood is possible, but I don't think we'll do that with coin Yor sitting there. That's really good to coin early. Just gonna take some hits in the meantime. Oh, interesting. Shuffle your hand. Useless, but I don't think they mind a 1-3. It's pretty good against my hero power in particular. Solid dragon or not. Let's see. Yeah, it's a great taunt here, man. Doing some work. Stopping my hero power, man. It's good stuff. Troubled mechanic coin vampiric blood is kind of cool too, but I don't have the corpses yet, so probably still not it. We're gonna fall behind a little bit. That's just to be expected, you know. I think an early corpse explosion's by no means unwarranted. The question is, will 3 corpses be enough? Only I'm gonna have on 5. Don't think we want to go these 2 just yet, do we? Yor is just better sooner. This is also surprise health, can sometimes mess with the opponent a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, dude, we're definitely getting murdered a bit. No question about that. Maybe we take kind of 1 turn this direction and then try to get a big enough corpse explosion, but we're already at 5 thanks to this idiot. Couple Draenei's with Rush don't do much against the Flutterwing, so that doesn't seem right. Pyro, Poison Breath wouldn't be great either because of the stupid Divine Shield. Like, there's actually a lot of little problems here, man. We're just gonna fall behind for a bit and take some hits. That's about the best we can do, I think. Maybe once this dies, Corpse Explosion's good on like 6. Still only gonna be 4 though. Not great, man. Do I need to just not draw off this? No, dude, I gotta draw. I need to hit like, well, I don't know. There's not a single good play. You know, in theory, I need to... Oh, this is actually a good play. I take it back. This is the play. Okay, perfect, actually. Nice, dude. Just anything to fill the curve and give me a corpse here, because 5 seems like an important breakpoint for the corpses. At least right now, we know... Well, actually 6 as well, but that one might value trade. We'll see. I don't know how much they expect removal here to punish them or not. They may decide to trade in or may not. You know, we'll see. Like, a 2-1's a pretty spicy trade. But this other 2-1 might chill. I don't know. Oh my god, I also forgot I used my corpses, so screw me. Vampiric Blood used my corpses. I'm an idiot. Well, okay. Well, it solves the problem at least. We don't have to worry about removal. At least they traded in a fair bit, you know? That helps. Velen we can rip anytime, particularly with this Orbital Moon's pretty good. As soon as we get 7, that's reasonable, but you know, we just gotta make sure we're not dead. Perfect Explosion for 2 is definitely not it. Pyro Poison Breath's looking good, by the way. We're seeing that mulligan win rate come to fruition here, aren't we? Yeah, this is it, man, but it is not great. It is not great, to be honest with you. We try to put everything at 5. What am I gonna have? There's 3 and 3. Yeah, I mean, this technically helps for the corpse explosion, but we're almost dead. They can't play a unit here, at least, so that's kind of handy. And everything does die at 5, so see how much they do. Well, they could trade and play, I guess, obviously, but you know, they can't go all face and play. Let's say that. We are going to potentially be looking at like Ursol Renewing Flame soon, so I don't want to wait too long to start getting minions and stabilizing. You know, we need plays. I feel like not having leeches kind of hurt us a bit this game. Sometimes leeches are really good at stabilizing the mid game, but it's just sort of deal with them. Little health steals here and there. That said, they've gone so wide. I don't know how good they really would have been, but maybe okay. That could be an Ursol if they top decked it. That would be giga annoying. Bitter Bloom instead. Okay, that's pretty meager. I would like trade 2 of these in, you know. I would go like here and here maybe. This is a pretty good card, but maybe they just go in all face. Okay, that's fine too. Can I get away without a corpse explosion? Like, is it like, am I getting greedy? I'd be leaving 5 and 7, 12. Nope, I don't think I can. Like, part of me wants to Velen, you know. He does have Rush. No way, right? Like, no, because Ursol is like the most likely play and it just murders you. I mean, it almost murders me anyway is the only problem, right? Like, it actually kind of does murder me. Ursol leaves me at 2 with like no recovery, basically. That said, they haven't really played the 4-drop yet. There is a chance they just don't have it. God, I'm like kind of tempted, man, to rip the Velen, but I think it just kills you too often. I'm also like tempted to play a Vigilant, just have one more thing in play to stop an Ursol Renewing Flames, but I lose an entire Velen cycle. But it does save me like 5 health if they play the Ursol, right? I don't know, man. I think we're just desperate. I don't think greeting a Velen right now is the right call, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this to maybe save myself 5 health. We have ways to get multiple Velens anyway. We'll still have a big amalgam at the end of the day here. Okay, so regret. They didn't go for the Ursol. Sad. It's maybe okay, though. We'll see. Velen lifesteal here is a definite play. Hopefully they don't get too crazy of a board that can just push through that with removal, you know? Good quality consecration hit is always a threat in those scenarios. I guess I do have Reborn, so it would help a little, but it you know, the Reborn doesn't have lifesteal, so that's the hard part. I mean, does this still have rush and stuff? Yeah, right, it should. So maybe we'll just gain life now. Just kidding. This is gonna be fine. Sort of perfect. Gaining 7's a big deal. So double Velen here is cool. We can kind of play Marin whenever. I mean, 10's really the point, I guess, to do it, but you know, anytime's kind of fine. Let's not sleep on a Wild Pyro Infestation clear, by the way. That might just work sometimes. I do have to say, I cannot play another Draenei, by the way, until I get a Vigilant, if I want more Velens, that is. This has to be the last Velen I played. 2, I don't think is enough to make Umbra exciting. I think you need like 3, which I guess is exactly the max we can have, so. Oh, that's a pain. I hate Anachronos. He sucks. That sucks, dude. They couldn't attack face at first, at least. That's kind of nice. So Sanguine here can gain a little life. Oh, Vampiric Blood cannot gain any life because I don't have any freaking corpses. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, Vigilant. Nice. Okay, so we can just get our... Oh, well, let's just do this first, actually. Let's stay alive first. But that's going to be our Velen. That's great. That's a good hit. I was a little worried we weren't going to get another Velen, so that's nice. Here's a good board clear. That's nice. Things are kind of coming together here a little bit, man. We need Umbra. Eventually need to find that amalgam, but not yet. He's chilling whenever. He don't need. We just, eventually, that's the goal there. It could be worse, dude. It could be worse. Still not feeling super safe yet. Like, you know, technically probably take an 8 here again. That looks like an Ursol finally. So we have renewing flames concerns. Maybe Schladrisil, maybe not. Maybe Schladrisil's a lot worse now, I think, right? Okay, there's a concentration without an equality at least. That's kind of nice. That also hits my vampiric blood now, so we can go like astral vampiric. Then we can finally play some more Draenei too. We're gonna hit like 15 this turn. Keep in mind, a Velen is also coming back up, so we're gonna have a board soon. We maybe don't want to overcommit a board or anything, right? That said, it's probably okay to just play another Velen. Husk doesn't really clear anything. I like that this has taunt at least. They just use a consecration. Maybe they don't have. How many minions were in the? I had just 2. That's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's just play another one, man. Let's go. It's actually pretty sick. Ceaseless, not bad. So they do go for an equality consecration here. Kind of sucks, but it does make our removal next turn super trivial. Like 1 corpse would be enough for corpse explosion if I want to use it. I don't have to, but you know, theoretically here. I do take a lot of damage is the only downside. They do have to hit something into the reborn at least. That's sort of nice. I could try to hit an Umbra already, but it's really risky. But now Husk is really good. You know, I'm not dead still, thankfully. This thing is also just kind of good. Like, it's gonna have a big old stat line and rush and stuff. Like, we're kind of Umbraing before an Umbra, you know? It would be best if I could Umbra and then immediately amalgam and not have to, you know, waste that. Those Velens are still, you know, kind of queued up or whatever. You don't have to waste those if you're smart about it. Is this maybe just corpse explosion this turn? This can always draw the amalgam, but like I said, it would sort of waste that. Maybe it's just pyro poison breath for that reason. I mean, it doesn't even have to be poison breath, but I don't really have another good thing I want to use, so might as well be. This just lets me Hideous Husk and regain some life, basically, is what I'm thinking here. Like tempo Husk to get ahead of it a little bit. It's kind of nice. Just from a curve fill. Back to 17, which isn't great, but this is still kind of protected against renewing flames a little bit. We got a ceaseless, we have another pyro breath, and we have a corpse explosion still. Corpse explosion is getting big enough that it's going to deal with some pretty solid boards. Like as soon as these die, pretty much every board we have to worry about moving forward. There are some 12 health dragons at like 9 and stuff, but when they get to 10, they're all 10 or less, right? So we might just want to take like a ceaseless Marin turn as well, though. If they go like for a big board this turn, I might just want to counter tempo a little bit, and that empties the hand a little bit for the wand. That helps me find the Umbra. If I hold these Draenei in hand again, remember the amalgam gets like double stacked. I can easily give it reborn without life, give it life steal without reborn, which is nice. That is a great Nomelia, but it is expensive at least. Kind of expensive. Not taking a lot of damage this turn, thankfully. How big are they going to go on board? Like, does ceaseless Marin feel like a waste, or does it feel necessary? It probably feels necessary because I just want to get ahead for a brief moment, you know? Xavius as well, but let's just do this to get ahead for a moment. We still have more board clears on the way, so we're not like stressed about losing the ceaseless necessarily. And being ahead just has so much value. It lets me Marin safely. This lets me wand beautifully. We want to find an Umbra, of course. We would play it now, I think, if we did hit it, to be honest. We don't. That's okay. Tolan's is waiting till later. Xavius can hit either Umbra or Amalgam. If it hits Amalgam and we find Charge, we're the happiest people on the planet Earth. If it hits Umbra, we just continue the game plan, which is nice. There's only 3, actually there's 4 units left now with Kobold, so we'd hit one of the 2 at least. We'd always hit at least one of the 2. Ah, crap, we're almost dead. Dang it, that sucks. God, I really need to hit Umbra now, but she's gonna be so expensive. I can't really... Xerogs? Oh god, dude, Xerogs is kind of cool, but also kind of scary. I mean, if they clear my board, I'm just dead. We have seen both consecrations though, so it might not be that easy to clear. I don't know. I can go Sanguine. to try to find an Umbra and just heal a little bit, you know? There's the Umbra, but it's like I don't have the mana to do both of these right now, and I don't have a trade hit anyway. This finds Husk, but it's too expensive. I guess you just go Xerox here and look for something. I mean, if I trust 7... Umbra's obviously the play, right? I guess I trust 7. I don't know. Let's do it. I don't really trust 7, but maybe we have to. I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a just giga amalgam that is going to heal if I'm not dead. So I just need to not die. In a weird way, I kind of wish I hadn't played the Pyro Clear. If I'm thinking about it now, like well, I didn't know I was going to draw Umbra as the thing, right? Like, I guess I could have checked this first, but then I would have lost my leeches, you know? Like, the sequencing was correct from the keeping leeches alive, but if I needed the Umbra to win, the sequencing was wrong. It would actually be so sick here if they just filled their board and couldn't play anything. They would be able to play a weapon, but then they wouldn't be able to clear my stuff for the Renewing Flames. As it stands, like... Oh, that might kill me too, right? Is there enough for Asina to kill me? Asina would definitely kill me if it's active, but surely it is. They've had so many boards. God, dude, if we can get to this, it's gonna just be the best thing in history, dude. It's gonna be so insane if we're not dead. It's just gonna be so insane. Please don't kill me, dude. I mean, they didn't snap grab, so I don't think we're like obviously dead. But any like rush would kill me, right? Or basically kill me. So like, you know, Omen is like basically lethal, right? Maybe not quite, because I'm at 7 instead of 5. Like maybe Omen kills 2 and then it kills the Renewing kills a leech and hits my face, right? Like we would technically be alive. Goldrin is fine, actually. Yeah. He has rush, but that's fine. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Are we gonna win this game right now? That's probably not active, but it doesn't hit face or anything, so I guess we just trade first. That's fine. Oh my god, dude, I can actually win this game right now, dude. How big is this? How freaking big is this, dude? How big is this, dude? Still going, dude. It's still going, dude. 25. Now it has lifesteal. I guess we just husk for good measure. We wait for this to die, then we Toland's Goblet it, right? Like, that's fine. This kills that. We heal again. We're healing a ton. We're back to 36. They don't have an Anachronos. The Renewing Flames should be fine now. They have an Equality, so they can kill this pretty easily. But then I actually have an insane 50-50 on the Toland's Goblet if they kill this. They pretty much have to use Equality to kill it, or they're just going to die on board. But that heals me back to basically full 60 or 58, I guess. No, 61. Good lord, dude. 62 is max. So yeah, basically full. Dude, if we draw Kobold, I essentially have endless amalgam. Well, not endless, but a handful of amalgams. If I draw Kobold, dude. Oh my god, please, God, draw the Kobold one time, dude. I also need to make sure they don't retreat. You know, like that's another like concede. I want to see the handful of insane amalgams. Andre is nuts, but will not beat these amalgams. That's for sure. Oh my god, please draw Kobold one time, dude. Please draw Kobold. Oh my god, we drew Kobold, dude. So Toland's is now just a handful of amalgams. I guess we can just play these because who cares? Oh, actually, that one might screw me. I don't know. I just want hand space primarily. Let's not get greedy though, because like 5 is enough, right? 5 is enough. This pulls it out. This might draw it weird. I guess this is after. So I think this is fine, actually. Spellburst is always after the spell, so it should be fine. It just won't do anything, right? This gets me 6 insane amalgams, dude. Oh no! I forgot I forgot the Equality! Oh no! I forgot the Equality. Oh my god, dude, I forgot the Equality, dude. No! Oh my god. I mean, maybe it's still fine, right? But oh my god, I really did forget though. Fire Act probably draws me too many cards. That's really scary. Do I have space, by the way? No, I screwed up. No, I screwed up. I don't know, whatever. He's all I got, so we're taking him. Oh, I forgot the equality is an enchantment, dude. Oh, oh no, my dreams have been ruined. I could use Xavius though to at least give one of them some crazy like bonus stats or charge or something, right? Like maybe Xavius saves us here. Kobold and Fire. I mean, I guess Fire Act drawing cards isn't too risky, maybe, but oh my god, dude, I forgot the equality. Oh, that's so tricky, dude. So I have 3 in deck, 3 in hand. I mean, I'm only going to be drawing 1 per turn at some point. I do need to like stick one of these, but I guess maybe there's like a Fire Rack clear into Amalgam turn or something. Like if I also just like Corpse Explosion and play these, I don't know they'll be able to kill all these, right? They might have enough 10-drop dragons at some point to do that. Like how many portals are they going to have, you know? And how they're 10 now? Yeah, they're at 10 now. Oh my god, this is such an annoying thing for me to deal with, by the way. I guess we just Corpse Explosion that though. I mean, I guess at some point though, like if I'm only drawing 1 per turn, are they ever gonna, they could at some point deal enough damage. Like I guess they're gonna get 2 dragons per turn and I'm drawing 1 amalgam per turn, but they're taking fatigue every turn. Like I think that's an equation that favors me if we can't win it faster than that. I mean, I'd rather just win it faster than that, I think, right? Like this might literally just already be a turn to win it. Like we might just play some of these and then they can't kill them all. Like there's no reason not to play them all, right? Because there's only so many 10-cost dragons they can have. They don't have any other removal, we think. There's still 1 in the deck for Xavius. Like giving it charge would be the ultimate giga dream. So we'll, but I want to make sure there's 3 in there before I do, so that we make sure. Oh my god, dude, are they actually gonna have enough dragons to clear every turn? Dude, I mean, at some point they're only gonna have 2. Oh my god, dude, this is so crazy, dude. Oh my god, it's just their whole deck is all dragons. Like I gotta win on fatigue right now, or maybe charge, like we said. I can't actually clear these that easily right now. They all clear for free. I'm only gonna, I should have maybe waited for this board to hit and then trade it in, right? Oh crap. Because these all just get to hit for free now, and I only have 1 next turn. Oh crap, well 2 really, but crap, I think I did this wrong. I think I shouldn't have. I didn't realize their deck was literally just all dudes already. I mean, I guess these hitting always heal me a ton though. That's kind of good news, but I'm leaving a ton of damage to just attack me as well. I guess I just hit the non-Drake ones, because the Drake ones always heal if they hit. Like they never do anything net. So I always kill the 10-10s and leave the 12-7s, and then maybe eventually I just win on fatigue. Charge also just wins legit right now. Like we just charge and win, right? That's another plan. It only shows you 1 guy. Divine Shield Wind Fury's pretty insane though. It only shows you 1 guy, even though I had 3 guys in deck, huh? That's actually kind of annoying, I guess. So yeah, like I said, I think I always leave the 12-7s, which actually sounds kind of backwards, but I think it's right. And I guess I just send in some chip face damage. I mean, for the record, the 12-7 this particular turn might actually hit a minion and deal damage, but you know, I'm healing 25 per turn. I mean, how long does it take them to die to fatigue? Do I need a Fire Rack reset turn? I mean, I guess Fire Rack's gonna be kind of free at some point, and I sort of need him to draw a bunch of dudes. So maybe we have to play Fire Rack next turn. Like we draw 1 and we Fire Rack. Dude, this dude, if it wasn't for this equality, like this game would be so over, obviously, right? I'd be value trading. Like I didn't think about the equality being an enchantment. That's so brutal. I don't know that we had a choice to wait, by the way. I don't think there was like a solution there, for the record. Oh, that's just gonna kill them faster over time. Maybe not immediately, but over time it'll kill them faster. So yeah, let's go for Fire Rack here to try to draw some dudes. Am I gonna die though if I don't get the Wind Fury Divine Shield one, or if I don't clear with Fire Rack? Because I'm only playing 1. Like, is 25 enough healing? They have a ton of damage right now. Is there any way this to get, I mean, do I play this first to be safe, I guess, and just attack in? Well, now I'm thinking about killing a 12-7 because it just hits. Oh, this was the Divine Shield Wind Fury one. Are you insane? Bro, I guess these deal more. If I don't have a board, I guess hitting these is better, right? Like if you have the board, the other ones are better. But if you don't have a board, these are better. So that's only 40 damage. Let's go Fire Rack here and just draw like 3 or 4 of these or whatever, right? Hopefully I don't like fatigue, but Solar Flare's not good. That's not good either. Maybe it helps clear with like a Flame Strike or something. Conflagrate's actually great. That could fatigue them. Yeah, no, that's insane. Conflagrate's insane! We clear and we deal 5. Are they dead now? I think they're just dead to Yor, right? For sure they're dead. For sure they're dead. Valkyrie Minion's coolest bonus? Yeah. Oh, that's actually sick. Yeah, no, they're dead. They're dead, dude. They can't kill me this turn and they always die to fatigue. The Yor is gonna go off and kill them, dude. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Oh, dude, this game was so freaking cool, and the equality actually almost stole it, dude. Wow, we gotta remember that for next time. That's crazy that the equality almost stole it, dude. That obviously is. Oh, they're not dead actually. Hold up, they're not dead. Oh no, they're gonna die as soon as I end turn though, right? They're still gonna die. Well, 18 is what were they at? They took 6. They're gonna take 7 and 8 is 15. Actually not dead. Are you serious right now? Maybe it just doesn't matter because I'm also not dead, but still, like, are you serious right now? Actually, I can kill one of these with this as well here. That's 6, 7. So we can also play the Tormentor, I guess. I don't even know if this is the Divine Shield Wind Fury one yet. It doesn't. Oh no, I can't play. I'm really, really good at math, guys. Don't worry. So they're dead now again. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. Even with 1 health, these are still so insane. Yeah. Hit for 20 and we just end turn or whatever. Just have fun. Dude, this was so cool, dude. I love this deck so much, dude. I'm so happy my opponent's not playing Kill Jaden because it would have just ruined everything, you know? Like, hard to find a matchup where this actually works, but so sick, dude. The equality, like, almost got us, dude. Almost boomed us. Here we go, dude. Any cool legendaries to finish it? Safe Pilot is really funny. It's really cute. Oh, this is a really funny lethal. Don't win with fatigue. That's actually so funny to not win with fatigue. That's like extra BM. Leaving an amalgam too, just funny. Oh my god, what a cool freaking video game, dude. That is so sick. I'm so happy with that. I thought the equality screwed us, but that just added an extra layer of drama. How fun, dude. That was really fun. Ayo, Death Knight mirror match. Do we keep? Yeah, against Death Knight, we can probably keep Velen. You know, I will say, like, this could be an aggressive Death Knight, in which case this will feel like a huge mistake, but that might be a hard one to beat anyway, to be honest. That's a tough matchup sometimes. Spaceman's good, though. Just stuff to do early is always nice. 2s and 4s we love. You'll note this deck does not have a single 3-cost card, which, you know, I guess you could argue that's a mistake, but I don't think really inherently, right? Like, you know, it's not Arena. We don't have to have a 3-drop. It's all about just having stuff to do, not the exact curve fill. Well, they clearly have a 3-drop. Yeah, this is totally fine. Let's see what we run into here. Maybe 1 health? 3 health? At least we can kill it, that's fine. Still get some value trades, we're not too mad. So Infestation here looks beautiful, and we're off to the races, man. Let's go. Got some corpses for Vampiric. I don't think we'll need Corpse Explosion too much against Starship DK, hopefully. I mean, this is still really scary for the record, but not an easy one to win. But this is a great curve, dude. We were just lining up perfectly. Velen, we can honestly play, but if we do, we need to make sure that we don't play another Draenei until we hit an Astral Vigilant. I don't think it's worth it to play the Velen. There's probably going to be way better things to do way faster, but theoretically, oh, those are pretty good at cleaning up these 2 ones, aren't they? Jeez. I'm going to kill one of these. That's fine. I think that's definitely the move. Mine are golden, yours are regular. Mine are just way better, you fool. Okay, we got the amalgam in hand. All right, that's fine. That's just chilling for a long time here, probably. Basically, as I probably sort of explained in the intro, you know, we want to get this amalgam buffed up by all this stuff. We want to give it rush. We kind of want to give it lifesteal and taunt, but we don't want to give it reborn. I don't think reborn's actually bad. Oh, dude, those survived into this husk. This is insane, dude. This is insane. Clear the board and chip face here. This is really nice. It always feels good when your leeches also like hit, you know, create an actual health difference. Like ours are hitting face, theirs are hitting minions sometimes, right? Like we're at 42 to 31 right now. That's quite a difference there. Hopefully it stays there. Do they have to use a board clear on this? Like, do you have to corpse explosion this? Oh, that's a pretty good board clear, actually. That's pretty good. That's perfect on curve board clears. They're not mad at all, I don't think. Mechanic into Vampiric is 4. We could also just go Xavius for now, probably. Like Xavius Vampiric is also fine. Hand size, like, becoming a little bit of a thing. Anything here I'm looking for in particular? I guess Astral Vigilant, maybe? Double Battlecry would be sick. Oh my god, another Hideous Husk. That's with charge. I don't really technically need that, but it's just stuff to do, I guess. Kind of fun. I don't really technically need any of these. Like Pyro Lifesteal's pretty sick, and I do need Pyro Poison Breath eventually, but I don't think I need it just yet. Poison Breath sometimes in this deck I often feel like I'm using anyway for let's do this, right? That's fine. We got a board. Hitting like a starship, you know, like killing a one of anyway. Ooh, this is perfect. That's great. Okay, so we cannot play Amalgam, by the way, before Velen or Umbra. As I was finishing that thought, let me go back and finish that thought, right? Like, the goal is to get Amalgam in deck, play like a buffed Amalgam with stats, rush, hopefully lifesteal and taunt, get a bunch of those, get one of those in deck, then use Marin to fill the hand using the one that draws you a bunch of those, right? And then I hopefully just have a bunch of Amalgams that are buffed with lifesteal and rush. The problem, of course, is like beating Kil'jaeden is still kind of impossible, but you know, that's the plan anyway. If we can just get out ahead enough and be there fast enough, like maybe it's okay. They went double Vampiric. That's crazy. Let's just go Husk again. That's fine. It's got charge, which is fun. I think we can go Vampiric. Course Explosion's not even here, and if it was, like, who cares? Could save this for the Troubled Mechanic since I don't have a lot of good spells for this guy, I guess. Do we have any Draenei left? Yeah, a couple, but not really. Yeah, screw it. I don't care about him. I don't care about him. I want to be efficient here. Okay. Yeah, they're down to 34. Their max health is 50. My max health is, as we can see, 66, which is insane. Now, they're going to have a lot of armor gain that we're not going to have, right? Just to be clear, like, their health total is still ultimately going to be higher, but it's nice to be this far ahead on health. I got to say, that's pretty cool. Also, just, like, kind of keeping them on the back foot here a little bit from, like, a, you know, like, maybe I have to use some removal and stuff, you know? Like, yeah, here we go. Couple removal cards eaten already, right? We got one Nomelia, one Wild Pyro combo. Not bad. Oh, tradable destroy a location. That's cool. Useless against us, but cool. Very cool. Can we find that freaking Vigilant, man? I don't have a Vigilant right now. I mean, I guess we just play Velen anyway, because, like, who cares? The only other Draenei to play would be Stranded Spaceman. And if I draw that, I'm not going to feel like I urgently have to play that or anything. That's no problem at all. I can also, like, give this Reborn at some key moment. Like, one of these wants to be Reborn, and one of them wants to be, not Logic, like, I kind of want to wait here, but I hate just passing a turn. Like, next turn I can do all three of these, and I'm pretty pumped, right? That's the thing. I guess I'm literally just going to pass the turn, because I don't have anything to do. It's like, it sucks, but it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's just where we're at. Don't play an early Kil'jaeden, for God's sake. That's the one thing I can't beat. If they just, like, rip a Kil'jaeden right now, I think we're so cooked. Like, maybe if I get my stuff going a little ahead of their Kil'jaeden, I can just overwhelm them first. I don't really know I would have card draw for that, for the record. Oh, there's the Vigilant. Okay, so perfect timing, actually. All right, so we'll go Mechanic. Velen, lifesteal. We draw the other Draenei here, which is nice. Velen is our last played Draenei as well, so we have Astral Vigilant, which is nice. So this will put 2 Velens in the Umbra pool. Vigilant will put a 3rd Velen in the Umbra pool. Another Vigilant will put a 4th Velen in the Umbra pool, at which stage I guess we can go, because we probably want to use that other Orbital Moon on the Amalgam itself, I think. And then post Umbra is when we play the Adaptive Amalgam. Hopefully it gets buffed a lot by the various health buffs and stat buffs here from the +2/+1 and the +2 health. You know, I will say, you know, I wanted to run the 3-drop Draenei in this deck, but I actually tried it first, and the Death Rattle becomes a bit of a pickle, right? It goes in the Umbra pool and kind of, it gives +1/+1 to stuff in hand, but it didn't really stack up that big, and the Death Rattle creates problems. So I think avoiding any other Death Rattles is really the way to go for this, just to maximize your output here. We got to make sure to play Vigilant first. We can actually just go for this again for 10, right? Oh, spooky. How big is this already? 11? That's not too bad. Do we need to Poison Breath it, though? It only has 1 of the Death Rattles right now, so that's not too scary. Doing it Reborn as well is kind of scary, though. We do have a decent Corpse Explosion here, it looks like. Okay. This is gonna pop out 1 10-drop. I can actually kill it first and then Corpse Explosion, though, so this is sort of perfect. Yeah, kind of the exact right amount of life, right? That's cool. And I guess we still play Vigilant into 2-drop here, probably. Vigilant into Sanguine also might be okay. Do we actually need to play those now so that I have more corpses? Because this guy is actually gonna... God, this is so annoying, dude. Oh, the Weakener came out and it's just so annoying now. Crap. It's so annoying, though. Crap, it's annoying, dude. Okay, that is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be honest. That's honestly pretty clutch. Which of these is better to kill first? Yes, maybe this one. From the Reborn standpoint, like, God, we got another one of those dudes. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Is that the only target it had left, though? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, this is still what we have to do, but it's not ideal anymore, right? Because there's still going to be some monster dudes, and 4 is not going to clear usually. Oh my God, another one. Oh my God, it's all they get, dude. It's so brutal. I mean, we have like Ceaseless and stuff. Obviously, we have another Velen now too. Is this Velen number 3? Yeah, this is Velen number 3. This one's gonna have not Rush, but it's gonna have +2/+1, which is not very valuable. Yeah, I mean, a Wild Pyro clear here again would be cool at some point. I mean, the good news is, right, like, we're not really under a lot of pressure. This is not time for the Pyro yet, is it? Like, we need to wait a little bit, don't we? Could go ahead and do Velen, but I think that's premature, right? I might just need to go ahead and start Umbraing soon is the only thing. Pyro, Sanguine puts that at 1, that at 1. That's not really interesting. This, like, has to die before I do anything else. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just taking our time here. I don't know. Not perfect by any means, but Ceaseless soon is like a nice little catch-up mechanic. Oh, this does have Rush. Oh, that's so sick. I guess we unleash this, right? Different friendly death rattle. Is that still, like, these are in the pool too, right? So like hitting the starship every time is so unlikely. If I hit the starship again, I'm gonna be so mad, dude. Oh my God, that's literally not the only guy left, right? Like, these are in the pool. Bro, what is the, am I insane? It's random, right? Dude, I hate this an unreasonable amount. Like, an unreasonable amount. Am I crazy? This had to die to be in the starship. Am I just getting this colossally unlucky, dude? I guess I just go Pyro, Poison, Ceaseless, right? Like, what else am I gonna do? Did that get Reborn or not? No, it was the first card they played, so they're just activating the Spell Burst. Okay, that's good news, I guess. Oh my god, dude, I'm so annoyed by this. Like, I thought, you know, it wouldn't be that punishing to trade now, but it turns out it was crazy punishing. Okay, so Pyro Poison leaves still some boards off this, but that's fine. We'll just, like we said, we'll Ceaseless after. And then finish on Sanguine. Like, we've gotten through a lot of this. We're still at 34, but, you know, I still have Kill Jaden problems is the issue. And I honestly still have this as a problem, too. It's still a lot here, and it's annoying. Hopefully they don't get another freaking... Okay, they didn't get a freaking Reborn guy this time. That's finally some good news. You know, this doesn't really necessarily demand a Ceaseless, but at the same time, I'm just taking so many chip damage hits. Like, can I get away with not Ceaselessing? I mean, I might as well. I'm going to be doing Umbra stuff really soon anyway, so, like, what's the point in waiting, you know? Let's just do some stuff here. Marin, okay, nice. Deck is also very small, so we're getting really close. So next turn we go Umbra Amalgam, probably. I guess Vigilant still hits Velen, right? Because we've only got that Troubled Mechanic. I would be a little tempted maybe to play a Vigilant Velen cycle again if I had it. It just makes all of this bigger, right? Like, we max it out that way. Dude, these boards are insane. Like, this is ridiculous to be able to build this much board. That doesn't do anything. It actually ruins my Vigilant, right? Could go Marin this turn into Dude and find the Vigilant. That puts me in fatigue, though, already. I mean, maybe we just miss a cycle on the Velen. Is 3 enough to make these guys big enough to win? I mean, the other question is, am I going to be dead if I don't, right? I think we're just going to be dead if we don't. Oh, sadly, though, the Orbital Moon is incorrect. Oh, man. Oh, hold up. I can play the Amalgam first and then Moon it, right? Well, no, it's got to get buffed. No, that doesn't make sense. The Orbital Moon being next to the Amalgam screws me because I'm going to give this Reborn accidentally. But I have no way to change that. They're always going to end up next to each other, right? There's no way to change that, so I guess we do it anyway. I don't want it to have Reborn because now I'm going to have a bad Amalgam in the pool. It's really annoying, dude. Like, I really wish it wasn't next to it. I mean, in some ways it's like kind of inevitable because, you know, they just start looping together or whatever, but at the same time it's very annoying. I think I have to give it lifesteal, don't I? Like, technically I have to give it lifesteal, but I'm almost dead, so I probably should. How big is this? I honestly don't even know. Oh my god, it's big, dude. Oh my god, it's bigger than I thought, dude. Oh my god, it's big, dude. It's big, guys. I would give anything if this didn't have Reborn, though, dude. It would be so nice if it didn't have Reborn. Because it's gonna pollute the... I don't think I had a choice, because I just don't think I can wait. Like, I'm just too close to being dead if I don't. Don't have a silence, for God's sake. What is that? Don't have that. It's always gonna have Reborn, so it's always gonna cycle another one in, and I'm gonna have some dead draws. Like, and it makes Marin a risk sometimes too, because I may not get a hand that's full enough of these. I don't know. We'll do our best, man. We'll see. Like if I draw the bad one and then I can force the Marin until that's the last thing in deck. Like, that's the way to do it. But it's gonna be tough, dude. It's not easy. We're just going face. I am kind of out of removal almost. I have Poison Breath Pyro, but that's an Amalgam, but it's gonna be a base Amalgam, right? Like, that's never gonna do Poison Breath here to clear, by the way, but I have to save that for a Pyro, probably, right? I can get the Pyro here guaranteed, so Corpse Explosion's also maybe not terrible. I mean, I can't play the Pyro now, but surely we'll be okay, right? Well, 23. Oh man, not really. Jeez. But the Poison Breath just results in more damage most of the time. Or similar amounts anyway. I guess we can Corpse Explosion then? Also, not great though, man. Oh, dude, we hit the Amalgam too. Okay, maybe we do that? Forgot I'm shuffling extra cards in and I'm not always getting what I want, by the way. Totally forgot. I mean, I guess this heals so much and creates a problem on board that it's probably worth it, right? Like, I think it's got to be the right choice. The net gain here is still ultimately very high usually. That's a good roll for once, okay. I guess we go ahead and kill this off. I don't think the spell damage actually matters, but that's going to get cycled back in anyway. So I need to find that. Then I need to, like, well, now I need both of them, actually. I've looped through twice now. Again, this will just be a copy of the base version, right? This is not Marvel Snap. Anything returning this way across zones backwards will not retain stats like it would in Marvel Snap. Okay, so we're healing a ton again. This is nice. They're going to play Kill Jaden soon, but they haven't yet. They're just greeting the entire deck first, I guess. Kind of okay. So I need to draw four other things, basically, at this stage. It's going to be hard because I'm always leaving. That getting reborn is just, like, really changing the texture of this game so much. I just didn't think we had the luxury to wait, you know? Like, it may end up screwing us in the long run anyway. But if I can exhaust all of their removal, right? Like, we still have another, well, really we need to force 2 corpse explosions. And we have, I guess both poison breaths are gone and ceaseless is gone. So we really just need 2 corpse explosions to be forced. That's kind of the check here. Oh my god, we just keep hitting the big amalgam, which in some ways is kind of good, but in other ways it's just continually polluting the deck. Like, it's really not ideal. I guess yeah, I want to draw, right? I guess I just keep doing it anyway though, because I'm just forcing reactions and making a Kill Jaden maybe awkward, and like there's upsides here. I can't kobold until after a Tollens, but I can just play these bodies, I guess. Mechanic I can actually use, I will say, to tutor out an amalgam, since it is a Draenei, like the turn I go for poison breath or whatever. So maybe getting a copy of this is kind of cool, and maybe if one lives or whatever, that's fine. I don't know. I guess it dies for free to the leech here though. Not bad. But it's better than an amalgam is my logic anyway, right? So they kind of need to kill Jaden, but they don't want to do it when they're leaving out 17 damage, right? Like, they can kill it off, I guess. Just trade in here. Yeah. So now it's like a race of like my demons versus theirs. Now I know they still have 2 corpse explosions is the problem. Like, I have to force corpse explosions at some stage. Like, I don't know how to do that. That's the problem. So forcing the corpse explosions here is not actually trivial. Leech kills the 2-1. Or I actually might kill the amalgam if they leave it up. They don't have to. They can trade in on it. Which probably the right thing to do. We already saw the Exidar, so that's interesting. I need 2 corpse explosions, guys, and they're at 40, so it's like they're actually nuts. You know what I mean? Like, they're actually kind of nuts. Small amalgam pulled out. Okay. I could try to rip a Tollens, dude, and just like believe, but I don't think that's the right thing to do. It may come down to like a 50-50 though, where like I've drawn all the other amalgams and then I try to hit like they both die simultaneously, right? And I like try to hit. Oh. Oh, bro, I could copy this add one. Is this add one to hand or only summon 2? No, it doesn't add to hand, right? That's the other thing. It doesn't add to hand, right? Well, Octosari's kind of cool, but also would kill me. So I guess we take Incendious. I mean, these all kind of suck, to be honest. I don't know. It's just the most health, I'm thinking. Literally, that's my only consideration here. 4 cards left in deck, right? So I guess not the time to play the Tollens. Okay, oh my god, dude. We're getting into a scenario where, like, there's a chance, like, it might be a 50-50 on the freaking Tollens Goblet next turn. You do add 1 to hand! Oh my god! Should have maybe taken Bob to get a Kill Jaden, but at the same time, that's the worst thing ever, because I don't want to win with Kill Jaden again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so sick of winning with Kill Jaden. It is absolutely a nightmare scenario to win with Kill Jaden again. I'm so over it. I mean, this is kind of cool, right? Like, I am gonna have a pretty small deck, so like theoretically a board clear on this is solid. This upgrades eruptions only though that are in the deck, so like these don't help. But this one, if these live right now, if this lives, like I do actually get some upgraded eruptions. Maybe that's actually not so bad. Oh my god, dude, it's a 50-50 right now on the Tollens. I mean, my hand is kind of too big though, honestly, so it's probably not the right time. This does maybe delay the Tolans again, though, is the problem, man. Like, I've got some real pickly scenarios here, dude. Like, I want to get value out of this to get a free board clear, but at the same time, like, it pollutes the deck again, because there's going to be, like, I may not draw all of them. Some might be at the bottom, and then I'm just really sad. But they also are only good now with this, but I just don't think that's worth it. I think I have to take a board clear here, which isn't really a board clear because of another freaking starship. But at the very least, kind of a stabilizing turn anyway, or whatever. I don't know. It's like super early, but I have to pivot into these dudes as soon as possible, basically. And I can't play these yet. I gotta wait on these. Okay, those are annoying, but not the worst. I still haven't forced the corpse explosions either, though, is the problem, dude. Like, I've got this corpse explosion problem. I don't have any good card draw other than the Tolans itself, of course. I honestly like need to Kobold and Toland's Goblet at the same time, because if I Toland's Goblet, I can't Kobold anymore, really. At least not until later, until I've played some. But my hand is like too full of stuff. I guess the dream here is draw Corpse Explosion, right? And then Toland's Goblet the Amalgam. Otherwise, I'm just sitting on yet another turn of 50-50s. The problem is I only have 4 spots in hand for the Amalgam. We can get it to 7 down. Well, no, I'd play the Corpse Explosion first, so I'd have 5 Amalgams, yeah. But I'm only going to be drawing 1 per turn, right? That's the issue. Is like there's just, I don't think it's going to keep up because there's still 2 Corpse Explosions for the opponent. Like, they're just, well, yeah, they'll both clear too. So yeah, I just don't think it's going to get there, man. Like, it's so cool that we're trying something different, but it just, you can't beat Kil'jaeden. That's why I hate Kil'jaeden, man. You just cannot, you can't outpace the Kil'jaeden ever, dude. It's so tough. It's so tough. Draw Corpse Explosion, please, God, one time. No, we drew the Amalgam, dude. Dang it. Oh, it's another 50-50 though if I go for Goblet, dude. Like, I can trade it in on the Poisonous and take the 50-50 again. It's the same as next turn is the thing, right? Like, it's actually the same as next turn because like, next turn I'll have, like, they'll obviously kill the second half and I'll have 2 Amalgams again and still a Corpse Explosion. So actually, I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it because I don't think we can win if I wait any longer. I basically just don't have time to wait. So I'm gonna take a 50-50 here. I either get a bunch of Corpse Explosions or is this Battle Cries what shuffles them? Yes, I can't even play that first. Like, I can technically play these Amalgams, but then they're just gonna pollute the next round of draws. This is just a 50-50, dude. Let's just hit it, right? Let's just hit it, dude. I don't know. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. No, dude. I hate this video game, dude. This is so not fun, dude. It's just so not fun, dude. I'm so annoyed. I'm really mad at myself. I'm really annoyed. Like, it's so silly. That Reborn just really screwed us. I don't even have time to look at what these cards are, so I'm just gonna rip them. Oh, you know what? Eudora is actually kind of nuts, though. Hold up. I only killed 1 guy? Are you actually kidding me right now? I only killed 1 guy. I'm unreasonably tilted right now, dude. I play the same attack, so I'm gonna copy. That's obviously garbage. Finges. No, that actually does summon some cool Murlocs from my deck for the record, but I only have 1, so that's no good. No Dark Gifts, so we gotta go for a side quest and then find some kind of thing that wins with treasures, which I don't think there's anything on Earth that beats Kil'jaeden ever. That Reborn just completely stalled out this entire game, right? Like, we actually had some cool lines, and then, like, just the pressure of being behind a little bit too, you know, like a few things they're basically forced our hand, which sucks. I even have enough cards from other classes, man. That's a Death Knight card. That's a Shaman card. That's neutral. Druid, yeah. I mean, technically, I guess. But they suck. Just gonna die. I'm so sad, dude. Like, I'm so sad. We really need a non-Kil'jaeden opponent that's just willing to go long, which doesn't exist. I just hate that there's so many cool ways to play late game Hearthstone right now that you just can't do because Kil'jaeden just trumps all. You just put 1 card in your deck and an entire style of play is just deleted from the game. Attrition and alternate win conditions infinitely don't really matter. I just think that's so silly. I wish Kill Jaden was like the next 10 cards or something instead of just literally infinite. It's so silly to me. Like, I know why it exists, right? From a design standpoint, they want games to have terminality. They don't want games to go forever. And some control games literally go forever if you don't have that terminality. But like, there's other ways to do it without one neutral card just completely shutting down every other class, every other archetype, every other style of play, right? That's the thing. I guess I play these two and get I don't even know, like, what's even good? The thing that deals 7 to all, like, that's kind of okay, I guess. I'm just gonna die on board soon, though, so it's not like it's really any good. I can kill an 8-1 at least. I am gonna replay the spells, which is sort of neat, but it's not gonna be enough to win, right? I mean, it's just gotta be that, I think. Boombots don't do enough damage to kill them. Okay, I mean... These are spells which get repeated, but they're just not that good, so I don't think that's it. This is only enemy minions, importantly. The thing is, I still haven't actually burned their corpse explosions, which is insane, by the way. Like, completely insane. No way am I dead, right? No way. They have a charge minion? Like, stupid Doomguard? Bro, am I dead to Doomguard? Oh, that's actually insanely cool, honestly. Baller play, dude. Baller play. It might backfire, but baller play. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's a lot of mana gone. Play a Flame Strike or some idiot garbage. That's wasted. That's wasted. Are we good? That's wasted. Actually good for us. Well, kind of irrelevant with Wand. It's always going down, but that's good. That's fine. They are drawing a lot of good cards, though, for their Kill Jaden. Well, I guess no, they're not. Oh my god, how much mana is left? Good lord, dude. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I guess we just play our amalgam because we kind of have to for fatigue purposes and otherwise. And we have to heal. We'll just kill whatever thing. I guess killing the smallest thing is the best move since we're going to wand anyway. Yeah, okay. This could be nuts, but I've got to burn that. We've got to get through those freaking corpse explosions, man. It's that simple. I don't think I play these right. I'm better off hitting this thing sooner. There's still 2 of these ultimately, so if they don't kill it, like, I'll outpace fatigue for a long time. If they do kill it, I'm drawing it anyway, so can I stay alive long enough that I burn through the corpse explosions and then they just play like a 30-30 or something and I crusty it and it's like swingy enough to win? I don't see how, but I mean, it's something at least. I don't know, man. It's something. I hate... They don't have corpse explosion? I don't think this inevitably wins, dude. Like, I feel like they're in a great spot. Maybe they can just never clear this, but that's still, I'm like gonna die to fatigue in that scenario. I don't feel like we're supposed to win that game. I feel like they win that game. I'm curious why that felt unwinnable to them. They must not have Corpse Explosion, number one. Did we see all 30 cards of their deck? I don't think they had Corpse Explosion. I'm looking at their deck. I mean, if you assume duplicates for these anyway, like there's a few of these that aren't technically duplicated, but if you count all these out, it's like, you know, 4, well, that's just 10. Let's say that's 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. That's 23, but maybe really 25, 27. Oh no, we've actually just got to 31. So there's no room for Corpse Explosions, dude. There's got to be a second Wild Pyro. That's like guaranteed. Pretty sure that's also going to be doubled. These might be one-ofs legitimately. So they must have ran out of removal and just thought they were going to fall too far behind, but I don't know if that's true. Like, they had so much health. It was going to take me a long time to kill them with my guy. and they eventually would have been able to clear it. I mean, I guess they knew a second wand was coming. Maybe it was more about that second wand. Like they knew I was going to have basically like 3 or 4 turns to just whack them, and the wands were gonna solve so many boards. But there was still a couple problems to solve. You know, it wasn't that simple. I think they would have won that game if they played it out. Honestly, I think they should have trusted their minions to eventually get big enough to stabilize. Right? Like I don't think I hit them hard enough. Interesting, crazy game. Well, I'm glad we almost got to see the perfect example of that combo in action. By the way, I'd like to go back and say, like, is it possible to do that without Reborn, number one? I don't think so, right? Like, it was just always going to be next to each other unless I waited a turn, but you can't risk waiting a turn, can you? Well, I guess you could just let the amalgam die the first time around and not give it lifesteal, and then let it cycle back to the right side of the hand, and then maybe do it without Reborn. But I felt like we were under enough pressure there that I was always just a little bit nervous, because there was like, you know, I think with points we had like 30 health and they had like 20 damage on board, you know, which is like technically okay. But if you don't draw healing at the right time, or the amalgam doesn't get hit immediately, you can't give it lifesteal. I'm sure there's some like 2-turn windows where we just get burned doing that. So I felt just enough pressure that we had to like suboptimally take our lines, which, you know, punishes the end game, because the same thing with the 50-50 on the corpse explosions, right? Like I felt like I had to try to grab the amalgam that turn because we were just under too much pressure again. Or I guess not even that so much that it was going to snowball out and just get worse over time, or never get better, so you might as well do it now. So yeah, just some like tough suboptimal decisions, but still pretty cool, I guess.